Hi there, and today I'm going to be showing you how to beat the Cobalion legendary event using a fully free-to-play team. Now with this team you can do it to beat part 3 of the event, nice and easy. Well, I say one team, but it involves two actually, especially trying to do event missions, it's going to involve all three. You'll see for missions, you need to use 9 total sync pairs of Tuba, with 3 of those having Universe, 3 of those having Fire, and 3 of those having Gym Leader. Now, if you're not trying to do missions, you can always just use one team. If you're going to try to do missions, I will try to show multiple teams off that if used in conjunction with one another, should be able to do them for you. We have our first team here, consisting of Koga and Janine. We have our second team here, consisting of Sycamore, Hop, and Flannery. And for a third team, you can just do it based on whatever mission you need. So let's say for instance you want to get the Unova missions done. Well, as you can see so far, we don't actually use any Unova units. So we could easily make just a mono Unova team. It doesn't really matter who you use. Good options would be to use Skylar, Rosa, and Getzes, just for the sake of it, because there's some decent units. For the gym leaders, you've already used Janine, who is a gym leader, so all you need to do is use 2 of ones, which shouldn't be too bad for you. And for fire types, you've already used Fiery, so once again, all you need to do is just use 2 more fire types. Funnily enough, fire type unit wise, one of the best options you can actually go for is Blaine from Rapidash, as he ticks both boxes. Now, if you're unsure on what category your unit is in, you head to the theme skills section, and here you will see all their theme skills. So Blaine, for instance, has Fire, Canto, Gym Leader, Sunglasses, and Researcher. Now, with all that being said, let's show how to beat this event. So, for our first team, we're going to use Janine and Koga as I said before. Now, you may be asking, why are we using this team? I'll show you. So, for Koga, his role is purely just to poison Cobalion. He has a 50% chance of partly poisoning the target upon using Poison Fang. And for Janine, her role is to weaken him, using Venom Drench, which lowers the attack, special attack, and speed at 1 stat rank when your opponent is poisoned. Now, with Cobalion here, or Cobalion, I'm going to stick with Cobalion because I'm pretty sure it's more name pronunciation. What we're going to do here is just poison once. Keep going until we get it. There we go. And then we just spam Venom Drench. From this point on, it doesn't matter if I'm going to die, because, well, I actually want him to die. Koga's down, he's still with purpose, that's fine. Now we wait for Janine to die. For Janine to die here, we make sure this second spell edge here actually hits. Otherwise, Janine will live. Let's see. Okay, we still live. I need to sync off. A bit annoying, but honestly, that's fine. We'll let him sink. Because buffs himself. And now we move on to phase 2. But now why do we do this? As I said before, we wanted the poison to lower his stats. However, Cobalion's mechanic is that he takes extra damage once he's afflicted by a stats condition. Otherwise, you'll do very, very minimal damage to him. So, let's move on. Why are we using this team? First off, we have Hop. His train move, Hop to It, increases the attack by 2 stats, defense and critical hit rate by 1 stat rank. Now, attack really doesn't matter that much, but the defense and crit is very useful for us. Additionally, he does come equipped with 2 potions, which is really useful. You have Sycamore, whose main role here is just to buff and be useful, in all honesty. The world is vast, increased our move acceleration, move stat conditions, but more importantly applied the gradual healing effect to all allies. For gradual healing, every time you do an attack, you're going to get a small percentage of health back, which is exactly what we want. Additionally, we have Horn Leech just to heal ourselves, and Moonblast can do some decent damage every now and then. Now, our main damage dealer, funnily enough, will be Flannery. Ember itself is not very strong at all, in fact, 17 base power, it's going to do very little, even with our special attack raised, and our critical hit raised. However, what's more important here is her sync move. Increase power when the opponent is burned. With Will-O-Wisp, a way to burn our opponent. Full enough. So, let's see strategy in action. Oh, go for your first try. It's not guaranteed it will, so we can try. So, up to it. You can attack. I'm actually going to say roll the fast for now, and just use Moonburst. I'm going to rebuff my sync code, which I will show at the end. For now, we want to get some damage off with Moonburst here, whilst Cobalion is still poisoned. With Cobalion's gimmick, every time that he sinks, he's going to kill off a fast condition, and then become immune to it. So knowing that, we need to play around it. Okay. Taking a bit of damage here. Let's use sync move with Sycamore here. Let's get some extra stats in it. Okay. Here we go. Sycamore 6. We now have just 6 with attack, speed, and push defense. Push defense won't really come into play too much here, but the speed buffs is pretty nice. And honestly, for the attack, we got a good switch with Torkoal now. It's always going to be appreciated. Okay. Cobalion is now going for his first Steel Impact. Because of that, we're now in a little Wisp. Okay, chance to impact the time. Take a look at damage, that's okay. We still have Rectal Healing on Zamazenta, so for now we're not going to do anything. Oh, he's still poisoned. Yeah, my bad. Okay, now he's going to kill himself. A little bit quicker than now. Burn Will-O-Wisp. Okay, we have to take a bit of damage here, so we have to use our first potion hop here. Okay, now we're burn off. We're going to go for something. We're also now fully healed with 0%. And 5.2 time. Very nice damage. That's an inbox. Attack poison jab. Okay, now Cobalion is going against it. Sorry, Cobalion is going to Steel Impact. So we're going to actually use Worlds of Vast now. So we want to stop getting our breath if we don't come into play here. That's really nice. Do you see Torkoal's taking a bit of damage? Not really what we'd like to see. Okay, Pop is fine here. He is, however, very low. So I do think we want to use Attack Potion. Just play it safe. This thing right here should kill. He really should. Okay, we're fine. We're still alive. That is good. Bang. 0.6k. Not kill, unfortunately. We are about to though. Okay, we got the huge bash. And that is the KO. The first phase. Phase 2. So Cobalion here is going to spam low power moves just to try and get his sync move on us. Take opportunity just to chip him down a little bit. As I said, not doing much. The reason I'm burning here is because if we burn him here, once he uses his sync, he uses sync cure. And if he uses sync cure, he's now immune to fire. So he doing so. Which is not beneficial because then I will not want him. Oh, well. It's okay, we have backup. Because we burned him early, we now need to hope that we get him below 60 or 50%. If we can do that, then we can get him to get this burn by himself. However, that doesn't seem like any the case. Unless there's a flash here. No, okay. That's not good. Oh man. Did we get under? We might have got under actually. Let's see. Did we? And the truth is... he's not in. Good. Getting him under. Perfect. We need Hop to live. Come on. Nice, Hop lives. That's really surprising actually. I don't think Hop's gonna live his next attack unfortunately, but he's done his job for the most part. This might still be a reset though. Because admittedly we are extremely low in HP. So I should get Flint. I shouldn't send anything. Down. 9k. We're still flinched? Yeah, we're still flinched. Oh no, he burned. That's not good. He's going to cure himself that burn actually. Which is really not ideal. This is looking very likely to reset. Unless we can quickly knock his health out here. We might be able to. We're getting a sync move really fast. A lot of damage. Now, if you were going for all missions, you wouldn't want to kill him actually. You want to keep him alive. Okay, he's now got flame proof, that's not good. So now we can't burn anymore. Oh man. We got him pretty close. We're in the actually like we're in a favour. Okay, heal up. I think Zuni's here is still dead. If I had to hazard a guess. Let's see, yeah, Zuni's dead. This is honestly fine. Sync cure, yep, that's cool. We're just gonna keep doing embers whilst we stay alive. And there we go. That's fine, we died. Because remember, if you're trying to do all missions, you honestly want to use more units. So, who to use for 13? As I said before, it really doesn't matter. How we want to keep in mind Cobalion's effect. You need to status somehow. So, what's a good way of statusing? Paralysis is usually pretty easy to get off, and it lasts forever. We've already used burning and poison, so not really going to go for that. So we'll go for paralysis. So who do we have as options for paralysis? We have access to Body Slam here with Whitney, 30% chance. Erica's Valplu has Stun Spore, a 90% chance. Once again, Body Slam in normal. We have Dragon Breath for Claire. And Volkner has Thunderbolt. Admittedly, the best option here is probably Erica. Additionally, Erica has Gym Leader as one of her skills, so you need the mission for that. Perfect. Now, what else to bring? Well, let's say we want to do fire missions as well. We know before that Blaine is a preferred option, because Blaine is a fire type Gym Leader. So, what else do we do? For the sake of things, let's bring a third fire type unit. And I'll bring... I'll bring the main character along. I'll put you in slot 1, because admittedly, I don't want to lose Erica instantly. Remember, Cobalion here is going to be pretty strong as soon as we enter the arena. So we need to be careful here. I take our fast forward. We're going to go for Stun Sport instantly. We're going to go for Blazing Hope. And we are going to go for Sunny Day. Oh, we just realised that wasn't a smart idea. We might be dead here instantly. But surprisingly not. Okay. We still might not have been a good idea, admittedly. Yeah, we're doing no damage. Yikes. I did not think it was going through. Oh boy. Put my sync here, okay. If we can get it off. Might not be able to. Oh no, dodged. Interesting. Damage 1000. Yeah, that's not gonna work, I'll be honest with you. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a loss. Let's just back out. So honestly, in this sort of situation, it probably is just best to restart. Now I could just use a summon ball unit here and probably cheat, but instead, I'm gonna reset and try again. I made a fair few errors that time, so this time around I should do a better job. Once again, our first team of Coco Engineering. Let's see how this fares. Okay, so, closing flanks, get it right. First try. Nope. Second try. Nope. Third try. There we go. Not ideal, but that's fine. Now remember, if you're going to fail, but you want to try again with that team, you can always pause and quit area, and you will still have your team, and it won't count as you did an attempt. Okay, we lose cover. That's okay. Jump. -3. That's -4. Now ideally, still make clear crits. There you go, perfect. Okay, this time Cobalion hasn't got a sync move off. So as we enter our 7th team, he's going to be slightly weaker than he was before. So, preset teams. Team 2. Now, you can make this easier on yourself. You can have, like, say for instance, a 5-5 Flannery. You can make all your units 140, like so on. Lucky skill wise, my Hop and my Sycamore both have Vigilance, which means that they're both immune to crits from the opponent, which is admittedly pretty useful. I won't lie. However, it doesn't make the biggest difference in the world. You can live with it. It's definitely not a requirement. That's for certain. Plus, as well, this team isn't the be all end all. You can use any team that works for you, really. Obviously, summonable units are going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. However, not everyone's going to have access to summonable units. Now, this time around, I am going to try something different. I am going to try to start off with Flannery Symphony. Now, in hindsight, that probably wasn't the best idea in the world due to the fact that Flannery simply does extra damage whilst the opponent's burned, but it is still worth an attempt. Yeah, 1500, yeah. So maybe going for just Signal Synchrony probably better. He's got to take the for their price. Okay, the world is fast and do this, so can do this. Okay, I'll keep chipping it down. There we go. Let's go Synchrony again. PF Bash. Ah man, that's not a smart deal. So this time we are going to Sycamore. It's smart to do. Okay. Mega Toxin. Now, if you're a smart person, you actually save Walter's fast for this moment here. Because if he does poison with Poison Jar, you're only going to be curing it with either using Walter's fast or taking advantage of Xerneas' Synchroid. Slide the tip to anyone now. So the reason I'm burning is because in phase 1, as I noticed, which I'm honestly an idiot for not noticing earlier, is you can't negate his burn with Sync here. It doesn't exist. So that's quite useful to take advantage of. You see healing hand for 2, blow Xerneas out. Okay, we are going to wait for... Ooh, no, that's not good. That is not good at all. This might be a reset. Yeah, that's a reset. We lost Amazonte far too early. That's unfortunate, but as you can see, it is highly orange heavy. Now, admittedly, I was trying it without equipment. I am going to put some equipment on, just for the sake of it. Now, equipment is going to make your life easier by raising your stats, as you'll see. Ideally, you want to have equipment, but if you don't, that is perfectly fine. As shown before, it is entirely possible. You can make things a bit slightly harder. That's it. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, hot tanks. We get 3 damage. We get 3 damage back. So, this time around we're a little bit smarter. We won't place Xerneas or something like that. We get the speed raise. And a special attack just with both Xerneas and Torkoal here. Should be useful. Okay. And there we go. Stats raise. Time for move loss. Can't get flash, we have 2 damage. Let's keep them some damage. Now luckily Poison's actually chipping down the entire hill. But it's quick dying, sorry. I never say. He's however going for a sword impact. Damage take. We're quite a bit, unfortunately. We are getting near halfway mark, which means he's going to start poison jabbing soon. It also means he can burn him soon. I do think I want to go for potion here with the top. Let's go for Sync Move off, so let's burn. Oh boy. Actually, no, perfect. We save all the best for a reason. You shouldn't take any damage here. We are going to use potion. Because our health is still stupidly low. No matter how you look at it. Here. And we had, oh no, I didn't realise we had a premium available. That's my bad. Did not use that to my advantage. I'm just going to look fashion anyway. Now we are pretty low here, so we actually might be in trouble against single hits. Admittedly. I'm going to wait for a deep burn. There you go, something. Oh, that's crazy, we are going to get hit here, pretty stuff. No, I'm going to wait it out, just in case. Okay, no, we're okay. The torque looks slightly low, which is a bit worrying. Okay, heal up. Very nice, just help out. We should live this, but we're going to be... Oh, okay, it's already worn off. Huh. That's not good. Oh, I know why. Because Hopper already had the grapple healing effect due to his synchro, he wasn't actually able to apply it again because Zenith's move. Oh, come on. Man, I think we need a reset. It's looking like it for sure. Yeah, it's no reset, unfortunately. This time around, we are getting pretty unlucky. That, however, can happen. You gotta just accept it sometimes. So, let's find out. Gonna refresh this time, perfect. It means we'll get plus 3 defense, like plus 2. That might make a huge difference for us, actually. We get plus 4 defense instead, wow, okay. Never mind. Very lucky with the refreshes. We got a free damage. Very nice. Plus 5, never mind. Wow, Hop is just really good at this today. Holy shit. Oh, wait, sync move, damn it, let's go. Ah, man. Go back around. Sync move off. You have a free move there, but honestly it's fine. It doesn't matter too much. There we go. Start stage, yeah. Ninja Blast. Oh, she okay, whatever. If he's not, I'll be very surprised. Unless he crits. No, no, he didn't crit good. Because arrows for fire, arrows, no, for flash. Now, he's got to show himself here with this burn. Oh, that doesn't up yet. Okay, let's potentially print a potion. That poison drops is quite a fair bit. Don't poison, don't poison. Thank you. Raise defense again. The emergency hook was perfect. We get sync move off. Very nice. Use my build, which means that Cobalion is going to do less damage to it as well. Now, admittedly, I want to say World is really down. The rare focus shooting is popular. I don't know if I'll last that long. Additionally, Torkoal here might pass out from them. Just think. Let's go for it now. I think now is long enough. We do? We do. Good. Oh boy, Stone Edge. Okay, we are going to be low HP for this, so I'm going to want to use this. Yep, knew it. We get refresh? Yeah, that's okay though. Okay, sync move here. 3.2k, beautiful damage. Don't poison. Thank you. We get a sync move off here. And perfect. Okay. Very nice. We're gonna hope we get 10% burn chance not to proc just yet. You can proc later, not now. Not now for sure. Wow, he's... Ah, okay, that's not good. I think it's going to go this, unfortunately. Torkoal got low to far too HP. That is unfortunate though. Wow. It's actually going very well, all things considered. It wasn't perfect, sure, but it was going decently. We might have barely enough HP for Torkoal though. Let's see. If you lost actual defiance, you can use something. Let's see, how much HP? Might be enough, I'm not sure. Let's find out. We somehow lower it. Doesn't help at all, but what can it does? Okay, talk all live, please. Let's see. Wow, we actually do live like all 3 units, surprisingly. Impressive. Hey, we can once again start doing damage. And the longer we live with Hop, the better. Ah, okay, there it goes. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, that's fine then. Right. Now we need to spam things. Okay, low gas stats. Okay. Now we get my half HP before you able to sink. Which we're able to do. After this Ember right here, we'll get some sink off. Yeah, 5 sink boost actually. Oh no, come on. Really? That's not ideal. I think it's combat here, so we need to hold each piece up. We're in trouble. Actually, might be in trouble anyway. Might still be a reset. Let's find out. We barely have both units. Wow, this is absurdly close here. Beautiful. Good damage, very good damage. Very good damage again. The full niche. Oh no, come on. That's uncalled for. We're gonna sink. Nice, we got a whole niche. Admittedly, I would like the whole niche before this moment. I still think this is a lot, but we are surviving quite a long time. Depends on how low we get him. Let's go 1,000 volumes. Oh boy. You're not YOLO. Give it a play. Okay, we're gonna put the sink move here. We're gonna save the home for the moonball. 20,000 damage. Beautiful. Can we burn again still? I'm not sure. No, he's flame proof. My god. Go for a new blast. My god, I'm stupidly low. This should be fine. Yep, we go down. That's okay. We pushed that at the end, surprisingly. Did not expect that, that's for sure. So, now that I learned from mistakes, we know not to see. Yeah, 4%. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So, we know this time not to use stun spawn instantly. Because otherwise you're just asking to lose, pretty much. So, let's slow down. Blazing Hope. Sunny day. Let's use stun spawn now. We're gonna go for a flamethrower here with you. Let's just go for a fire spin, get the trap damage going. Let's pour it on with you. Speed up slightly. Flamethrower again. Using our trap. Go for Raging Inferno all this spare time. And this here should be the win. Cobalion can't burn, that's fine. Look, he goes down. And with that, we have succeeded. Ta-da! So, some last important things to show, we async grids for both Zamazenta and also for Zinix. So, good sync grid here. Take my filter off. You're gonna see here we have some cute moves here. Hot Turret Refresh. This came in clutch really nicely for us. A 4% chance of drawing 1 MP per move each time it procs. I also have Adrenaline 1, which reduces the sync move countdown by 1 the first time you use the sync move to use the battle. Keen Fash, having a 50% chance of charging the user's move gauge by 1. Healthy Healing, which provides gradual healing effects to the user when its HP is full when it enters the battle. Metal Claw, having a 50% chance of charging the user's gauge by 1, which basically makes it free move, because it only has 1 cost. Emergency Huddle here, raises defense of all allied sync pairs by 1 each time stat rank is raised in battle. Now admittedly, going over here for Potion Refresh and also Master Healer is a pretty nice idea. Unbending, defense not being lowered is nice, but it's not really needed, especially for this. Same goes a Sharp Entry here, and also same goes a Wise Entry. Now for Xerneas, if we go here, we'll see that once again we're more support oriented. We have Healing Hand 2, which is a 50% chance of removing all stats conditions from all Ice Link pairs after using move. We have Moonblast having a chance of giving us 1 gauge back. Horn Leech healing increased. Horn Leech healing increased again. Horn Leech's power increased. And Horn Leech having a chance of giving us a bar back when we use it. Now, what's useful here? Adrenaline 1, pretty useful considering you're going to use a sync move. Force Field, not really useful, I'll be honest with you. Because of the fact that you're going to use Geomancy anyway, you get 6+6 special defense. You're not really going to see any benefit of this at all. Impervious, admittedly, you don't see much effect of either. You'll see a slight benefit from it, but not much. Recuperation 1 is also kind of useless due to having a Horn Leech, meaning you heal pretty easily. And Revenge Boost 4, yeah, you're not going to hit towards the end, and by then you'll sink gauge. You're not really going to need to move gauge much, admittedly. Then goes Dazzling Gleam Refresh here. You're not going to use Dazzling Gleam much, because Moonblast is your main power and Horn Leech is your heal. Now, Woolly's Vast Entry Refresh is admittedly pretty useful. As you saw there, the gradual healing is a really nice effect, and plus sometimes you need to just cure stars. So going for it is pretty okay. Apart from that though, I don't really have any secrets to speak of. Flannery isn't gridded at all. Now, what would be useful here with Flannery? Let's see. Disengage by 1 when using Will-O-Wisp, not bad. Powers that we use move when target's burned. Absolutely go for this. Don't be an idiot like me and not sync grid your Flannery. Once again, another burn Synergy 5 here. However, you need a second dupe for her. Now, because she's a free-to-play unit, you don't actually need a dupe. What you do need is a move candy. Now, move candies can be gotten from various events. It's free move candy, yeah, she's free star. I don't have one, unfortunately, but if you do, and yours is still 1 out of 5, consider using it. Genuinely. She's worth it. Going back to a sync grid, however. What else have we got here? We have Scott Tidal Entry Refresh. Not entirely needed, but not useless either. Pass it on. This is not needed at all, because if you're fainting with Flattery, then something's gone wrong. Healing Sun 1 would be nice, but we're not using Sun, unfortunately. Now, if you're using Sun and you're using other units, honestly, really nice here. Gets extra HP back. X Special Attack, Ember Refresh, once again, also not needed. Ember Refresh, not bad. I mean, you're going to use Ember a lot, so the 1 gauge might be useful if you're really low on gauge here. Same goes with Willow Refresh, not really needed. Solar Shield, not going to help us, unfortunately. Fortuitous. See, if you could raise like evasiveness perhaps, then no, not really, because you're only going to hit with his sync moves. Honestly, not really needed. Quick Strike 5, pretty nice actually. If you are new for Flannery, I'd say use it. Power Chain 1, completely useless as you're not going to use any Unity, because it's not co-op battle. And there's 3 grids of it, so I mean, hey, if you like co-op, then please go for this, I guess. Apart from that, the only thing I would show, I guess, is Janine and Cobra. Never mind it's gridded, because I mean, you see here, if you grid Janine, you're doing something wrong. I mean, Cobra, I mean, his job is really just to poison. Once he gets poison off, he just doesn't matter. Like, flat out. None of these here are going to increase his poison chance. If I was say like a Poison Fang, I don't know, Poison Fang like percentage increase on getting the poison off, then I'd say one of these is useful for this strategy. However, due to that fact, it just isn't flat out. And then same goes for these 3 here. I honestly just did this on a whim. You could use genuinely anyone, but it doesn't matter if they're free to play, pay to play, or what. As long as you're meeting the conditions that you need to meet for your missions, then those 3 units there are just absolutely a-okay to use. It does not matter at all. Anyway, that would be it. I think that's everything covered for the Cobalion Legendary event here. Now, obviously, this is stage 3. Stage 1 and 2 you can use this on, but honestly, they're super easy compared to stage 3. You should have no difficulty at all. And hopefully, you can use this to beat all missions as well. The hardest mission here, genuinely, would just be, I don't know, say, Cobalion's Bane here. No, that's 30 sync pairs. There you go, 12 fewer sync pairs in part 3. You can use this strategy for the 300 gems there. Plus, if you're doing event missions, that's an extra 1,000 gems there. So if you want to summon, say, for maybe blue, red, or anniversary units, there's some gems you can get pretty easily, using a fully free-to-play team. So, I hope that covered everything, and until next time, take care.